Chat. It's Leann and Emily here today, and we wanted to talk to you guys about the risks, the benefits, and the realities of having a cat be indoor and outdoor. So as a quick little disclaimer, we do want everybody to know that as HAWS staff, we do recommend that most of our adoptables go to homes where they're going to be indoor only. But at the same time, we'd be lying if we didn't say that we know friends, clients, personal people in our social circles that do have cats that go indoor and outdoor. But when you do that, we do want you to be prepared to know what you might expect with a cat that has been given the access to go outside. So first things first, we want to make sure that people know that our stance is that the cats are supervised. They're contained. We definitely recommend that cats are on leashes and harnesses if they go outdoors versus just being let outside and being loose in the world. There are much higher risks, such as getting lost, getting injured, getting hit by a car, being picked up by somebody else, or being injured by a predator if they are not contained and they're left to their own devices to come home when they want to.
So if you do let your cat outside, you again want to make sure it's supervised, and you want to also make sure that you're remembering the preventatives that come with that. So flea and tick and heartworm preventative, same as you would give your dog, need to apply to your cat as well, even if it's just short supervised visits. But that being said, if you do have a cat that really enjoys being outside, that you are being very safe and responsible about on harness, in even an enclosed area, you can do that for short supervised periods, but you do want to take some precautions there as well.
Yes. And for the realities about how exciting the world can be, to cats that are confident and are enjoying their outside time, they might become a little bit demanding over getting that access. So we recommend that if you do let your cat go outdoors, putting this on some sort of a schedule and creating a routine and a pattern is going to prevent your cat from just indiscriminately throughout the day meowing excessively, scratching at windows, scratching at doors, scratching at screens to get outside. So if you, for example, put on the harness and that is the precursor to going outside, instead of just going blindly to the door, maybe your cat's going to seek you out or go over to where their harness is instead. So creating that pattern might allow you to have a little bit of a break from those nuisance behaviors.
Yes, I personally have had a client or two that have had that exact problem. They love being outside, but then they start to get very demanding, where it's a real problem, where they're scratching at doors, meowing at all hours of the night, and creating that structure can be very helpful. But you can also come to a kind of a compromise and bring the outdoors inside as well. If you have a cat that either does not do well outside because they're just scared once they get there, which that is another thing to consider, watch your cat closely and make sure that they aren't actually frightened by being outside and that it isn't a bad experience. If you have a cat like that, but who's intrigued, you can bring the outdoors in. Take a towel and rub it in the grass or some leaves, bring that scent inside, create a little grass bed for your cat to lounge in the sunshine. Do you have any other ideas?
Cat grass, and of course just interactive play. If they're intrigued, you can play next to a screen door so that the outside is right there, but the cat is getting directed onto an interactive toy. Or you can also put right outside a screened window like a bird feeder so that the cat can see things that are happening right outside, case in point, but they don't have to be physically out there involving the risk.